What if you didn't need 2-hour self-care sessions? All it really takes is 10 minutes a day. Imagine two people. One spends an hour jogging every morning, sweating buckets, grinding away on the treadmill. The other, just 10 minutes of short, intense bursts of movement. The second person, in just 10 minutes, is actually slowing down their aging process more effectively. And they're saving time. For decades, experts have told you that more exercise equals better health. But long-duration cardio can actually increase oxidative stress, which gives you inflammation, muscle loss, and premature aging. You ever see someone who's been jogging for 30 years? Not a pretty sight. But what if you could trigger your body's anti-aging mechanisms in just 10 minutes a day? Science proves that high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, does exactly that. Short bursts of intense effort followed by rest signal to your body that it needs to grow new, stronger mitochondria. A study by the National Institutes of Health shows that just 10 minutes of HIIT increases human growth hormone, which is something you need to lose fat and have younger skin. And for this, you don't need a gym, you don't need fancy equipment. All you need to do is this simple 10-minute HIIT routine to kickstart your anti-aging process. 40 seconds of work, then 20 seconds of rest, and then repeat that for 10 minutes, if you can. If not, go as long as you can to get close to 10 minutes. You can run, bike, jump rope, lift weights, it doesn't really matter. Just be sure that during those 40 seconds, you're going all out full effort. There are even more advanced ways to do this in less time with less sweating, but you'd have to go to an Upgrade Labs location for that. The next 10-minute routine is super crucial for your body, and most people aren't doing it because of fear. These 10 minutes can reset your circadian rhythm, balance your hormones, improve your immune system, and slow down aging inside your cells. Without doing this as a part of your routine, your mitochondria become slow. Your body doesn't get the signal it needs to maintain energy levels and get high quality sleep. Now, if you don't do this thing, it can throw off your body's entire rhythm, which makes you tired, makes you fat, and well, it'll make you old more quickly. This is getting 10 minutes of sunlight, which is completely free. This can shift your biology in ways you would not believe. Even better, morning sunlight signals your body to produce melatonin later that night, and melatonin is important for sleep earlier in the evening. Sun exposure is necessary for your body to produce vitamin D and turn it into its active form. And vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin that most people are deficient in. So when you wake up, as soon as you can, go outside, remove as much of your clothing as you can, take off your sunglasses, and be out there for 10 minutes. You can do this. But there's another 10-minute activity that's one of the most powerful secrets for longevity. And when you do it, blood rushes to your core, your mitochondria get a wake-up call, and your brain releases a flood of norepinephrine, which is a neurotransmitter that increases your focus, and it just makes you happy. It increases your mood. This longevity biohack does more than just wake you up. It reduces inflammatory cytokines, it increases brown fat activation, and that means your body burns calories and keeps you warm, and it enhances muscle recovery. I'm talking about cold exposure, and this takes way less than 10 minutes. A lot of people will hop in a cryotherapy chamber for a few minutes, but not everybody can do that. The good news is you don't need to spend $100 just to feel cold for a few minutes. You can get similar effects by just cranking your shower to ice cold water. Finish your regular shower with 30 seconds of cold water that hits your face and your chest. And each day you increase this by 10 seconds until you can do 2 to 3 minutes. You'll hate it for the first 3 days, and after that, it just makes you feel good. If you want to go deeper, try ice baths or cold plunges, or even just dipping your face in ice water. This takes way less than 10 minutes a day, and your skin, your metabolism, and your brain will thank you. Now, this next 10-minute activity can actually delay your aging. Neuroscientists have found that it reduces your cortisol levels, increases gray matter density in your brain, and it even lengthens telomeres. And these are the protective caps on your DNA that determine how long you're going to live. People who do this activity regularly have lower inflammation, better sleep, and sharper cognitive function even as they age. This is something that we've done for thousands of years. It's called meditation. I've spent years and millions of dollars improving my own brain, and meditation is one of the top ways to do it. I just wrote a book called Heavily Meditated that teaches you how to do it. And one of my favorite ways is actually not to just meditate, it's to use something called binaural beats. Binaural beats synchronize brainwaves. They're special sounds that allow you to access different mental states. And there are dozens of different frequencies that do different things to your consciousness, even if you're not good at meditating. Alpha waves can help you with concentration, with retrieving memories, and even reducing pain in surgery patients in studies. Delta waves chill you out and trigger very deep sleep. And gamma waves are what Zen monks get, and that's heightened awareness and energy. Theta waves are where you have creativity, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness. You can get started with my new book, Heavily Meditated, to get the full list of all the different ways you can access altered states, with or without pharmaceutical assistance. I learned these things because over the past 10 years, I have measured the brain waves of thousands of CEOs and entrepreneurs as they are meditating to see what actually works. And neurofeedback is the fastest way to get 40 years of meditation in 5 days at the 40 Years of Zen program. That sounds like a lot, but brain scans don't lie. And our final 10-minute activity is red light therapy. This is because your skin is the first thing people notice, and it's the first place aging shows up. Fine lines, wrinkles, and sagging, especially if you've lost a lot of weight. Most people reach for skincare products, but the real solution goes deeper. It goes straight into your cells. I've used red light for years to stimulate collagen, accelerate muscle recovery, and enhance mitochondrial function. I'm not alone. NASA originally developed red light therapy to heal astronauts' injuries in space. Now, doctors and scientists use it for anti-aging, pain relief, and even cognitive enhancement. Red light therapy penetrates deep into your skin and muscles, and it activates your mitochondria. Use it for about 10 minutes a day on your face, neck, anywhere on your body, especially anywhere that's sore or needs healing. Do this consistently, and in weeks, you'll see the difference. Because time isn't just something that passes, it's something that you can shape. Every minute is a decision. It's a chance to rebuild, to regenerate, to upgrade, to reclaim control. And most of us, we allow time to wear our bodies down. But you can choose to use time as a tool to actually look and feel younger. And you can start in as little as 10 minutes a day.